I've been having lots of fun with on-air lately, but there are many options available. We got NeoFly, we got Skypark, and the last one is where I want to focus on this video. I just got it, I want to see how it is, what you can expect, and what's it all about. Is it better than on-air or any other product out there? Is it better than NeoFly? I haven't tested that one yet, so that's coming up as well. But for today, it's going to be Skypark. Now, Skypark isn't freeware. It costs 24 euros without VAT, so it depends on your location how much it's going to be total. But it's quite cheap if you compare it to, let's say, on-air, where you have a monthly subscription going on, which is, I believe, 30 euros, 35 euros for a year if you want the most valuable, most value for the buck subscription. But this one is a one-off payment, and then it's yours. Now, the interface is something that, wow. I mean, I get why it's not freeware. It's, well, I don't know. If I'm paying for something, I want quality, and this looks good. Don't forget to hit the little subscribe button down below, and you even can upload my libraries to flightsim.to. Let's dive right in and see what it's all about.
Welcome to Clear Sky. I'm Bridget. You'll occasionally hear from me while you're zooming around the Skypark, but today I'm excited to teach you how to use your new SkyPad. I'll need a few minutes of your time, then you'll be ready for your first flight. We'll start with contracts. Contracts is where you browse for available things to do, such as cargo runs, new experiences, tours, ferry flights, and more. Are you looking to use a specific aircraft or fly a certain distance? Click on Filters at the top and explore the many options available to find your perfect flight. You can also roll the dice there for a random contract if you can't make up your mind. Once you select a contract, you'll need a place to manage it. For this, we use an app called Conduit. It's a great contract management app that displays details for the contracts you've requested. When you have a contract active, Conduit will show you detailed checklists showing what you need to get done. You can also see a history of contracts you've completed successfully and even those you failed. Next up, we have YoFlight. Think of it like an electronic flight bag. I know some of you have advanced tools or trackers you may use, which is perfectly okay, but we wanted to provide you with some essentials right here on your SkyPad while you're in flight. In YoFlight, you can plan and track your flight and even manage contract checklist items such as loading and unloading cargo. Using YoFlight is super easy. Poke around, you can't break it. Now let's move on to some of the personal apps you've got installed. All pilots on the Skypark get free banking with Stranded Holdings. Financials can be viewed in the pre-installed Holdings app. This info includes your current bank balance and details on deposits and expenses. Over time, you'll have additional operational costs, so you may want to keep a close eye on those finances. Now, karma is always shifting. It moves in the direction of either good or bad, depending on the types of contracts you accept. I heard of a new...
So basically she's telling me that we can do some good cop, bad cop or something. Drug runs, I don't know, smuggling.
Seeing enough of the company you're looking for? How's your karma?
Okay, so basically I can select a mission anywhere I want, I guess. Because the fun fact is that we've got Flight Sim, right? It has the entire world covered. We can go to Asia, we can go to North America, South America, Africa, the North Pole, South Poles, Greenland, Iceland, whatever you want. But when it comes to it, I always end up going from and to Amsterdam, and I don't know what it is. It's not that I'm a big fan of it, it's just, it feels like coming home every time. It's very weird. But we're going to trying the Virgin Islands introductory training flight. Let's do it live, I guess. If we can't see anything, I'm gonna put it onto, I don't know, scattered clouds, something like that. So I've set up this tablet to always be on top. It's gonna make us a measly $25, so ready for takeoff. I'm guessing we just...
Oh hey, I'll be with you in a sec. Just finishing up some paperwork on a new pilot. In the meantime, load into our departure airport and let me know when you're on the ground and ready to start.
Okay, so the UI looks fine, looks really good even for Flight Sim standards, because all the other ones look a bit like hot garbage, just like my connector. I think they really did a good job at representing the airfields. runways, etc. You don't see any numbers, but I'm guessing it's for another audience than the real hardcore simmers. They're gonna be using VidSim or something. I don't know, perhaps it is the right audience. But it's a bit of a basic look, but it looks good. You got a tracking in there. You got a narrated experience. I didn't expect that to be fully narrated, but it is. Okay, it should be somewhere in this bay. I believe I've got visual. Right over here.
Well. It looks like you got us to the right place in one piece. Not bad. I think more Skypark adventures are on the horizon for you. Taxi to a parking spot and shut down.
I gotta be honest with the guy. He's very optimistic. I mean, I would doubt that those kite pads are still in one piece after this landing, but you know, if he's content, then I'm happy as well. We'll be flying. Perfect. Batteries on. Is the fuel selector. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's always perfect. There are flaps in 10. Perfect. Trim. Neutral. Great. Close this one. Here we go. Oh, okay. Bloody hell. Did I load my pick up articles of leather? Okay, I apparently did. I wasn't sure. So right now the first thing that comes to my mind is that we're gonna be making $319. It is 90% discount. Okay, so normally it would cost you around $31 to even start this mission. Because you have to get relocated. I get it. So that's the cost that keeps reoccurring every time you take a mission somewhere else than where you're at. It's gonna cost you relocation costs. Okay, that's fine. On level 5 it's almost free, it seems. But still, I guess is that the money? Quebec. 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 I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Flamingos. Tango Juliet Bravo. Quebec. Sounds like a frog. Tango Juliet Bravo. Quebec. Something like that. 8 minutes left, 20 nautical miles, and it should net us $320. Arriving at final. On final. Arriving. Am I on final? I don't know. I'm just saying something that I heard people saying on the internet. Or base, flying base. Am I flying base? No, flying base is when you're flying perpendicular to the runway, isn't it? Like left or right, left base, and you have to turn to the left to the final approach. This is just a direct approach, but I'm not sure how you call this. On final? Am I on final? Does anybody, if you know where I am, and if I'm on final, let me know in the comments. And oh boy, what's happening? Flaps? It's the flaps, right? Yeah. It's giving me a gear warning, but the gear is deploying, and it's because the automatic gear drop. Now, would you please? Gear is unsafe. Is it still dropping? Is it? Could you please do the landing gear down? Thank you very much. I'm a bit of a struggle with my plane right now. Not quite sure why. I know why, because I'm incompetent. Flaps only at 10. Oh boy, what am I? I need to trim, and I need to drop power, and I need to add power. I need to But I believe it's a long runway this time, so we can still make it a bit of a side slip-ish. A bit more speed on one stop. Yeah, we should make it with this runway space. Right. Add a bit more. Come on. Bloody hell. Really utilizing every inch that I possibly can. Come on. But it's better than my last one. A bit hard on the brakes. Okay, I need to park my aircraft, drop off the articles of leather and complete this bloody mission. So you can even see the taxiways, kind of. Whoa. Careful. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Kids never rush into the parking lot like this. Not in a car, not in a plane. Bloody hell. Let's park it in between. Here we go. Parking brake on. Hit deliver. We gained karma, completed our job, browse contracts and close. Deposit it. Okay. Okay, so my verdict this far: UI interface, amazing looking, very responsive. They really put in some time to make this look like a finished product while it's still in early development. Not a half-baked UI like some do. On-air company, very confusing, very bloated interface, very dated. Same goes for Neo Sky, which I still gonna check out because, you know, why not? It's free. This one is paid, so yes, I expected more of it because it's paid. State of the game right now. It's fun. You got some separate missions, you got the reputation system going on. But what I'm quite unsure about at this moment is the rewards aspect. And what do I mean by that? It's you make money and you pay money to relocate yourself, etc. But what's the end goal? What can I do with that money? Can I buy a plane? No, you can't, because you can fly every plane, every mission that you'd like. So that's not really something to do with the money. Today relocation costs, tomorrow much more. So I'm guessing there is some kind of mechanic being implemented to drain money out of your bank. Right now it's not there yet. It's an early access. There's some role-playing aspect that you can participate in. I'm guessing it's something to do with your karma if you're going to be a wolf. I haven't checked it out yet. Okay, so I actually found an article going into detail about these things, like the contracts, the relocation rings. There is apparently an increased cost the further you go with relocating, ranging from 250 to even $1,000. So it's something that you have to keep in mind when you select your missions, I guess, or else you have to fly in the vicinity, which is fine, but I'm not quite sure that this is the money aspect that I'm looking for. Like, if I want to relocate, I could spend no money if I would just fly around. But they also mentioned that this is going to be the first stepping stone into adding more costs, more game modes, etc. But it will be a steady flow that will keep coming in over time. So time will tell how well implemented it will be. For now, the price, I'd say why not pick it up. It's not that much. It doesn't cost that much, and what's in there already will keep me sane for a few hours, I believe. I'm quite curious how this whole reputation system is going to turn out if I do a little bit more flying. So if you're looking for a finished product, this is not the time to get in, I guess. It will be more down the road. Is it fun? I believe so. So in summary, the UI looks amazing. I really like the way that they've spent time and detail into the narrative aspect of the story. It doesn't sound like a cheap rip-off version of something, or with a phone microphone recorded auto-generated voice. It sounds like somebody they really went all the way with some acting, etc. So there's a plus. Graphics look good, the map looks good, nice interface, contracts, the way you can pick them up, the way they appear on the tablet, also great with the loading of stuff, deadlines, reputation system. All in all, I like it, but it's not there yet. I don't think that this is going to be a replacement of on-air for me at this moment, but I do think that it has the potential to become one in the future. So I'm quite excited to see how this product will turn out in the future. For now, I'm just going to keep using it, and if something interesting develops over time, I'm going to keep you informed. So I want to thank you all very much for watching. I'll put a link to Skypark in the description down below. I want to thank all my Patreon supporters for making this possible. We got a new Back to Basics coming this week as well. A new update is coming this week as well. We got some new features, we got some old features that will become better. All in all, many new videos, many articles, all coming up in the coming periods. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Stay safe